I'm going to be explaining how to dilate figure A, B, C, D, and E 5 times over to this way from this dilation point, which I marked earlier because I didn't feel like explaining it. But basically what you do is you measure this out in centimeters, not inches. In centimeters, it comes out to be 1.5. Then you measure out to B, which comes out to be 2 centimeters. And then you go to C, and you measure out that, which comes to 2.5 centimeters. Don't forget the point. Be bad, 25 centimeters. Then you measure D, comes out 2 centimeters. And then you measure E, and it comes out to be 1.5 centimeters. Same as A for some reason. Then you usually draw a line like this one. I'm just going to draw the first one. Usually draw a line from up the dilation point right here, and you draw it all the way across the paper just to be safe. And then you times this one, since A equals 1.5, you times it by 5 and it equals 7.5 centimeters. Then you measure along this line down to 7.5 centimeters right there. Then you mark it with a dot. And then you put a, whatever that sign is, I forget. Yeah, you got it. Then you do that with all of them. I'm not going to draw lines for all of them to make the paper messy. But B equals 2 centimeters times 5 equals 10 centimeters. Then you go down on your meter or your ruler, and you go down to 10 centimeters and you mark that. And that's B. Then you go down to C, measure that out, which would be, where is it at? 12.5 centimeters. Dot that one. Okay. Then you go down to D, which is 2 centimeters. I quickly got to do C math. What was it? 2.5 centimeters times 5 equals 12.5 centimeters. And then you have to do D's math. D equals 2 centimeters times 5 equals 10 centimeters. Then you go to E and you have to measure that one out. What did I mark? Oh, I didn't mark D. 10 centimeters. That is D. Yeah, D prime. Oh, forgot to mark C prime. Then you go over to measure E, which is 1.5. So it's E equals 1.5. Oh, sorry, I didn't catch that on the camera. Then you times that by 5 equals 7.5 again. There you go. Then you go down, you go to measure it, you go down the line of your ruler, and you mark where it is. That is E. Right. And then just for safety's sake, if you don't want to bother looking up, you can put the number right beside it. Centimeters, 10 centimeters, 12.5 centimeters. Then where's D? 10 centimeters. And then E is 7.5 centimeters. Yeah, we got it. Okay. And then you draw out your figure again. You draw it out. You can use a ruler or freehand it. It's generally better to use a ruler. if any of these look out of line, because I didn't make a perfect square at the bottom, or a perfect right angle. I just freehanded it. That looks pretty good. I don't know. And then for this one, what you do, since it was a rounded edge right there, basically just go up and, yeah. Not the best drawing. Yeah, who can blame me? And that's how you dilate it. Yep, scale factor was 5. What you do is scale factor of 5, and then dilation points right here. You make it bigger if you want, make it smaller, don't care. Either one works. You put it anywhere on the board. I just put it right here because biggest open space, so right there. Again, chose these because they are the most obvious, the corners obviously, and then at the top just to make it a rounded. Didn't do a good job drawing it, but yeah. And that's how you dilate a 5-pointed rounded figure.